everyone. There's Miracle. Maybe not necessarily enjoying this time out because it has gotten cool. Yesterday it was very warm. Cold front has come through. It's not that cold though, Miracle. Oh, he says it is. But anyway, a couple of days ago, I made a video asking all of you who's interested in history, and a lot of you said yes, definitely. And that I had something to show you. So I have it here. Now, if you don't like history, don't watch the video. Okay, here we go. I thought I'd do it against the backdrop of these beautiful daffodils. Arrowheads that were found right here in this actual field, and then some of them were found in that field way back there. Well, back there, not where the shed is. Well, maybe there. The shed, my shed is, used to be a field, but way back there where those trees, little bitty trees are. That was everything was used for agriculture here, except for the woods, and where my grandparents' house is, where my mother's house is, and my uncle's trailer was all a garden. But anyway, and on some of these, there's actually the dates where they found them. Like some of them were in the 80s. That is 1991. But they do have some interesting patterns. Like this one has always been my favorite. Now, when I was a little girl, I would always ask to see the arrowheads. And my grandmother had them in this old box in her dresser drawer. And I'm like, could you get them out for me to look at? And they would. And I just loved looking at them. And thinking about the people who made them and who lived here. And so these are the original people who were on this property. What happened to them, where they went, nobody knows. And that's a issue we're not going to get into because we all know what happened. But I like the different colors in this and that. Some of them are large, some of them look more like a spear, and you got to think about the time that these people put into them, and they would find them when they would plow. And I was digging for my iris garden out here, and I thought, oh, if I could just find one, a broken one, anything, a piece. But right here in this little box of aspirin, which that little tin box is probably 60, 70 years old. There's something in here special. And I pried it open in advance. And it's wrapped in this tissue paper. But these are really special. Oh, that's all covered in the tape my grandma put on there, and I can't take it off because my grandmother put it on there. Look at how tiny. I'm going to put them against this black mat board so you can see these because they're all white. Look at that. They are so cute. Look at them. They're just tiny. And think about the precision that they took to make these little bitty things. That must have been for a bird. Something like that was probably meant for a deer. And trust me, deer are very plentiful here. But you gotta consider most of these are broken. The end or the tip or something's gone. And let me adjust this. I just think about the people that were here before us and what their lives was like and what they had to do to survive. And maybe they were here because there's that little stream back there. They all wanted to be near water. I just like to think about it. And that is my grandmother's garden cart. And she put these tags on a lot of these, and I'd like to take them off, but because she put them on there, I can't take them off. Coincidentally, me and my grandmother were born on the same day. We both had the same birthday. And I was her first grandchild, and she only had 2 grandchildren. And I just, she's been gone for a while, but I can't remove those tags, even though they look horrible on these arrowheads. But, I just like to think about what life was like on this property when the original people were living here. And what they ate and wore, what they lived in, what their day-to-day lives were like. Yeah, Miracle says, I want to go in. But I really have always loved these tiny ones. And the detail. I mean, these are tiny. Let's see, I have this little pair of scissors to open that box with. To show you this little pair of scissors. Look at how little. Anyway, I know it's a long video about nothing, and many of you will not be interested in this. That's why I showed you a daffodil and a cat. But thanks for watching, everyone. I truly do appreciate it.